action!
We started Chabad of Tribeca around 16 years ago. Our shul, our synagogue, was in our apartments, as well as everything else.
We were very driven and motivated to create as many opportunities as possible to meet people, to bring people together, and to celebrate Jewish life.
We've lived in Tribeca for over a decade. It's a great place to raise a young family.
I think it's this beautiful blend of city life and as close to suburbia as we want.
Chabad of Tribeca has been an incredibly warm and inclusive and joyful community that we feel so grateful to be a part of.
Really gives people a home base and gives you a sense of grounding and a sense of belonging.
I think I was frankly intimidated by Chabad of Tribeca. My husband is not Jewish, and I thought that perhaps it would be not the right community for us. And Chabad of Tribeca has been very, very inclusive, very welcoming.
Chabad of Tribeca is our rock in the Jewish community. It's where we send our kids for Hebrew school. It's where we interact with other Jewish families in the neighborhood, where we take a lot of joy and strength from Judaism.
Pretty much the root of our entire life here in Tribeca, actually.
The school and the shul and the entire sort of organization really make an incredible effort to provide a support system for the family.
Fans and cheerleaders when you're going through something exciting, and then the first ones who are going to be there to help you, when times are harder and you need it the most.
It's very unique. There's no other program that caters to a family as a whole. Rock the Block is an amazing party that the Chabad of Tribeca puts together every year. It's almost like a fair, like a street fair, a real community event.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
Each of the holiday events that we come together to celebrate, our goal is for them to be really memorable and special and beautiful and enjoyable.
This year for Hanukkah, they did this thing called the Hanukkah Village, and my kids called it the trick-or-treating of Hanukkah.
And it was just so fun to see the children excited, meeting each other in the streets, to see the families engaging.
And then at the end, we all met together on Duane Street, and there was music and lights. And then a big fire truck with the firefighters who did a huge Hanukkah gelt drop. And it was just so memorable, so much fun. My girls still talk about it to this day.
My family loves the Family Mitzvah Club. It is a beautiful program. A recent Family Mitzvah Club was pantry packers, the very practical thing we were focused on, which was packing rice as a team to donate to City Harvest, so families in the city could have rice in their pantries. But then the sort of dual purpose was also raising money for Israel families, especially during the war.
The Mitzvah Club has been very instrumental in making our kids have a real understanding of their power to making somebody's life a little bit better. I think that's very much what being Jewish is about.
Chabad of Tribeca this year brought in a new program where they're going to bring in monthly speakers. My experience personally has been fantastic.
My husband and I went to one of the talks recently and came away feeling just very uplifted, very moved by a higher purpose.
Another wonderful thing about Chabad Tribeca is that they have this preschool that is truly magic.
My little school has not only met every expectation and everything I could hope and dream for both my daughters, but surpassed it and then some.
What makes it special is that they really care for the kid. They love your child.
The teachers are incredible. They are passionate.
All the Jewish holidays are so woven into the curriculum. Our daughter Serena just loves coming home and teaching us about all the holidays.
The excitement around Judaism at Chabad of Tribeca creates an environment where there's always this desire to just keep on pushing the envelope. How can we come up with new ideas? How can we engage families more deeply? How can we create intentional and thoughtful experiences?
The beauty in Chabad Tribeca in my little school is that you're not just buying into a school, you're not buying into education. It's something way bigger than that. It's life-changing, it's relationships.
Once they become a part of it, you can see how it becomes this grounding, comforting, meaningful source in their lives. And all of a sudden it becomes something they can't live without.
Layla is now 7, she's in 2nd grade, goes to school uptown. So she is now enrolled in the Hebrew school portion of Chabad of Tribeca. She loves it.
We offer weekly classes for children from age 3 to 5, kindergarten through 7th grade, and bar and bat mitzvah.
The programming is always so fun.
Hebrew school is basically a school after school. It starts at 4, ends at 6. It's an extra 2 hours, but it's still like way more fun than school. 1 hour of learning olive chant and you learn to read and write. And 1 hour of learning the history of Israel and Judaism. I really like it because it's very fun and interesting.
Every time you come in, you're learning a new story about your ancestors and you're learning a new story about the community where you come from. And it makes you think like, wow, to be able to be where I am today, all these people, all these princesses, all these kings, they went through all these things just to get me here today.
It gave her not only the education of learning to read Hebrew and all of that, but just this power of being confident in who she is, not being scared. She walks around with her head so high.
I remember asking my son, like, so are you like learning Hebrew? And he sat down, like opened a siddur and started reading it, you know, beautifully, perfectly. My eyes sort of welled with tears.
I feel truly grateful to be together with people who are so invested to create Jewish community, to be there for each other, and to together expand our horizons on what we could do as a people and what we could do for each other.
Having Chabad of Tribeca has helped me reconnect to my Judaism. It's been just the first step in a long journey that I look forward to being a part of.
We are just so thankful that we found Chabad of Tribeca. The legacy that they're building has an incredible future ahead of it. And hopefully, you know, our kids' will end up going here and the legacy will last 100 years.
And together we really are unstoppable. We really are a force of good, lighting up our corner of downtown together and making this world a brighter place.